A city and a campus buzzing with exuberance. Two prominent royal pedigrees in the college soccer kingdom on a late autumn evening under a celestial canopy. What a storyline for round 32. The winner will travel to Charlottesville to take on the Virginia Cavaliers. Number 9, because Rold Mitchell, very, very slick, slippery, and dangerous. Not to mention number 9 for Indiana, Sarver. You talk about slippery, quick. Kid is unreal. As Wake Forest already tried to get involved and get straight over the back line. Studio always right on time. That is an interesting call to say the least, as this is very dangerous spot. A blast at least put on by Bacharach still lingers on the minds of this Wake Forest team, even though Coach Muse says nope. Escribano cleans this one, and here's Flax. He put it on the ground, almost skated by to the left of Harms.
Indiana may have reason to be upset about that.
This is not a good spot to turn it over. Mahalik! What a stop by Trace Alford.
Great pressure from Indiana to force the turnover. The Deacs had nowhere to go with the ball, trying to build out of the back, and the turnover here forces an exceptional save from Trace Alford.
Third, and Indiana smells it. They are going to attack. Mahalik with a nice turn. Mr. Dependable sends this one over with his left foot. Here's McDonald, the Greensboro product that sent that one over the bar, and Indiana is just peppering. Scribano overlapping. Just keep it in. He does. What's cooking here? Lifted. Here's Walent. Here's Rold Mitchell. Bang! Oh, it's just a little wide. That looked like it had rippled the net.
And that was acrobatic from Rold Mitchell. We have seen countless times this year how well he can finish. Really good buildup from the Deacs, taking what Indiana gives them, and he just put it wide. The near post.
He goes down looking for a call, and here's a slide tackle by Walent on McDonald. Wake Forest again on the attacking third. This is deflected and in. That one will count. Jelani Forbes, the one that has the juice, provided the juice here in the second round against the Indiana Hoosiers. 1-0 Wake Forest.
Things are going to happen. He's looking for Walent at the far post, and it takes a really, really fortunate deflection. You feel for Indiana, because that is just a brutal way to concede a goal in a game that they have been on top of for most of the first half. Jansen Miller just so unlucky there. He knows nothing about it. Comes glancing off his right leg. 11, I believe, without reaching the College Cup. Outside of that stretch, every class.
That ball gets away. Sarver on a half volley that just went a little too high. Collins Oduro against Kojima. Sarver. Indiana with a lot of horses inside that 18, flicked and then stopped dead in its tracks again. Trace Alford, man. Their chest. You got to be conscious of that. And Wake Forest, let's see how they will come out in the second half. But they average 9 fouls per game. Right now they're sitting at 3, and Wake Forest at 9 themselves. And Indiana, here's a good look, and what a smash by Mahalik. Goodness, I couldn't even keep up with that.
This is a rip with the right foot, looking for that top near corner, and Alford gets his hands to it and makes the stop. That's knuckling.
Yeah.
That is so difficult for a goalkeeper to deal with.
What a turn. Mitchell, this is what he does, and it just went to the right of the frame. Now for the Hoosiers. Still trying to find that equalizer, and there it is. Off the back of the head by Bacharach. He has done it again here at Spry. He found the equalizer when he came here as a Knight from FDU, and he does it here.
Perfectly placed at the near post. That is a high degree of difficulty. That header, spectacular, just glancing it off the top, knowing exactly where you are and exactly where the far post is. Perfect placement. It is 1-1.
Trying to go 11-1 as he's tied it
This ball is played to the right. Here's Oduro. And Indiana continues to just make things uncomfortable for this back line of Wake Forest.
Bonza, how he got out of that one. He was right there at the byline. Lifts it over. Chested square to Flax by Mitchell. Straight up the gut. Here's Rolled Mitchell. Rolled Mitchell. That's going to be a point, and that is a PK. So it's Wallent 12 yards away from giving the Deeks the lead, and he sends it top drawer, and the Deeks are back on top.
What a blast. You cannot hit a penalty better than that.
That program.
And the results, too.
Yeah,
They've just had results.
Oduro, and deflected and bounced on again. This will be level. And who was on the end of it? This time, it was Hinderlaw.
Because this is exactly why. Trace Alfin makes an exceptional save on this deflected shot. He stays with it, and Henderlong is there crashing the near post to put home the rebound. Alfin can't do anything more than what he did because of that deflection he had.
Side by Sarver. All eyes on number 4, as well as you got to watch for number 2. And Bacharach had an altercation which has placed it. I think it's Tubbs on the ground.
Take a look here and see if we can sort out what exactly happened. Tubbs, you see there, 32, and he just, takes an elbow right to the chest. I mean, you've got to look at that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that has to be looked at. There's not much in it, but that is uncalled for, and it's caught on video. As soon as a review like this is initiated, you're pretty sure this is going to come out with a red card. And he took a real quick look at this. Yep, he's calling the player over. And this is going to be a huge moment in this game because now Indiana's going to be a man down for potential overtime. Tubbs over to have a chat. I don't understand how you don't give a red card here. There's intent in that. There's intent with an elbow to the chest of Garrison Tubbs there on video. Incredible that Bacharach gets away with this. I don't understand. He just goes an elbow right to the chest of Garrison Tubbs. It's not hard. He's not going to break his ribs. But that's uncalled for. That's not a football move. There's no room for that in the game.
And this very well could result into the.
It's a huge moment in this game, Ty, because now even if they go down to the end of regulation, Indiana would have to play a man down the whole overtime. Now what's the threshold, right? What are you allowed to get away with? What's the demarcation? I'm confused. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. But both teams at full strength going into overtime. Heavyweight battle between these two. It's getting real. So if it was something that Garrison said, he must have said it immediately after.
Another set piece. And McDonald behind it. He's dangerous. And this is going to get past Trace Alfin on the left. And the Hoosiers may have just found the dagger to end Wake Forest's season.
Here into the far corner. I mean, tip your cap. What a goal. That is simply stunning. There's very little to say about that. The Deeks did well to defend this. It just made its way through. And Bacharach, I mean, just unbelievable with the flick. There's nothing that Trace Alfin can do. There's really not much that Garrison Tubbs could do about that.
Pretty much anything. And again, this is a season in which they've had a better season coming into the tournament than last season. And they will walk in here to Winston-Salem and end Wake Forest 2023 season. After blow after blow after blow, the Hoosiers continue to dance on, will advance to the third round to take on another ACC giant and college soccer giant, the Virginia Cavaliers.